Hey, what is up guys, this is Penguin Cave coming at you with the V6 Steve Rig showcase. So this is basically another showcase because the older one was, that one's kind of like wrong now, and it was a giveaway at the end, so it was kind of weird. So this is just a little bit updated, it's a little bit different. So let's get down to it. So when you download this file, it's gonna come in at lib4d. So how it's gonna look like this right here. It's gonna come in lib4d like that, and you guys are just gonna double click it. That's gonna open up in your content browser in Cinema 4D, and you're gonna have to V4 and V5 and V6. We're just gonna be going over V6 right now, and you guys can explore the V4 and V5 alone. So V6, this one just has one thing. Double click, then it opens up the rig. The rig looks pretty average. You guys can just go from the bottom up. So we're gonna go from the legs first. The legs are pretty cool. They have automatic ankle type thing, and this looks a lot better once you render. It's low poly in editor, but then high poly in render. Oh wait, options, level detail, LODER, and then it's gonna make it look how it would look in the picture viewer. There. So it's all smooth edged, and it's smooth everything. Looks really smooth. Saw some stretch. But yeah, it's pretty smooth. So everything's PSR, so you can just reset PSR for everything in this rig. You guys can also move the ankle, and it'll do that type thing, or you guys can rotate it. It's really strange, but yeah, you guys can do stuff like that. And the reason it has the ankle controller and this automatic ankle is because you guys can turn off automatic ankle with the leg type user data on the pentagon type shape right there. So you guys just uncheck the leg type, and then it changes it to normal straight fancy feet. And it's better to do it in base pose. Change it to its normal. Boom, boom, back to fancy feet. But yeah. And then you guys also see there are some sliders. So just stretch. So right now you see it stretch, and it looks kind of like tapered when you stretch it. You guys can change that with the stretch modifier that reduces the taper or increases it. So I like to keep it at 50-ish. And also there's a stretch everything. So if you don't want the leg to stretch ever, or if you want to stretch less, just like use the slider. So that's no stretch. And then stretch all the way. Okay. And it's the exact same thing for the other leg. So you guys would want the ankle for like stuff like this, I don't know. Yep, looks pretty weird, but yeah, that's cool. And now we go a little bit higher. This is the root for the whole body. It just works like normal. Move it, walk cycle, up and down, side to side, do whatever, rotate. And then we have the torque controller, which is right above it. Move it forward and backwards. It works like bootstrap rig, so that's pretty cool. I just thought it worked really well on his, so I tried it on mine. It was pretty fun to figure out how to do it, but yeah. And you can also go side to side, all around. But yeah, you guys can also just move it individually like that, and it does the whole thing. Yep. And then we go a bit higher. We have the middle back, which I might fix eventually, and then I'll just put it as V.1. I mean V6.1. but it works fine for me right now. I don't really use back way too much. And then we also have the top back, which is also pretty average. Doesn't really look amazing, but it works. Then we have the arms, and this is the gold controller. Works kind of the same as his legs, but the stretch modifier is a little bit different. So yeah, stretch modifier is more like a, I don't know, weird thing. But yeah, you can turn off the stretch or turn the stretch modifier down. So it's just a block getting longer. But I like the stretch modifier on 100. And then yeah, and then how we also have wrist. Wrists look kind of weird with the stretch, but if you guys these PSR, wrists look normal when you go like that. And these aren't done with bend deformers. Barely anything in my rig is done with bend deformers or any type of deformer, because I don't like deformers much. But that's how the arm looks. The only deformers I think are these deformers right here, the surface deformers for the auto weight or the easy weight. Okay, then we go a little bit higher. We go to the face. Everything on the facial panels are color coded to my liking. You guys can change it probably if you want, but this is how I like it. So all the black stuff is like mouth and inner mouth, and then the white stuff is the eyebrows. Orange is pupils, red is a special controller, and then what is the color? Cyan is expressions of the eyelids, and then yellow is eyelids open, close, and all that. Yeah, so let's just go over from here up and here up. So this is the normal mouth open controller. Has a pretty small jaw, doesn't really influence much, but it does something. But yeah, that's the mouth. It opens pretty wide and pretty small without much issue. Then we have the expressions. So smile, frown, smile left, smile right, frown left, frown right. Yeah. And then we have the F, if you guys want to do like an F in an animation. Fine. I don't know, but yeah, that's that. And then we also have the individual controllers. So all these are all the individual controllers. So that one controls that one, 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 that one. So, and then we have the, okay, these are pretty special usage controllers. I wouldn't suggest using them too often. I like using them pretty often actually. When I do a smile, I like to do that kind of thing sometimes a little bit, just smooths it out a little bit for my liking. And you see it look kind of like weird, but it looks nice when you render. I just like it. I think it looks cute. But yeah. And then this is like this one's for like a frown. What's missing? Oh, it's her one. Yeah, that. See, it would look weird if you mixed these two together. It looks really weird. But yeah, those are those. Then we have the dimples. Dimples go pretty deep. I usually put them there. Then I do a little smile. And then while we're here, we can also explain the teeth. So if we open the mouth, and then we do teeth. This is bottom teeth. Yeah, you can glitch through, but just don't go that far then. Then we have top teeth. Yep. Then we have manual mouth controllers here. You guys can do whatever you want. Let's go really wide and then do a random creepy smile. Yeah, that's really weird. But okay, it's possible. And then we go to the eyebrows. This one controls left eyebrow, so like a swimming motion. This one controls right. Then these two control the eyebrows. It's like a special kind of controller. Up and down, mad, sad, left, right, up, down. So you guys can do like that or like that. Really wavy feature. Like it. Pretty sleek. Yeah. Then we also have these two right here. Up, down. Yep, pretty simple. Not much to them. Then we have some user data on these two. You guys can shift select both of them if you want it to be exactly the same. And you guys can do thickness, thin, wideness. Yeah. And then we have blink. So this is left top down, right top down, left left bottom up, right bottom up, left both blink, right both blink, then normal blink. We have top left expressions, top right expressions, bottom left expressions, bottom right expressions, left both expression, top both expressions, yeah, right, bottom both expressions, weird. Then we have the pupil controllers. This one just controls the pupils. This one controls up and down, derp. This one controls side to side derp. This one controls eye holes position. And then if we look at the user data on this, BNCS has some weird user data things. So when we move this up here, we can see it, the eyes stay normal, but we can change the eyelid bend influence, so you guys can put them really bendy. And then when you move this, it does really weird stuff. But I wouldn't never put it that high. I would put it like at 20-ish%. Yeah. Then there's eyebrow position influence, if you wanted to like move the eyebrows. I keep that at 25. Then there's eyebrow bend influence. You guys can put it really high. Eyebrow bend influence. You guys can put it really high. Yeah, it does like really weird stuff. But yeah, also keep it at like 20%. Yeah. And it also works with the derps. Yep. And you guys can rotate this one controller right here. Both pupils move. Do bigger, smaller, no protection, because protections won't work. But you guys can rotate bottom. This is left, top, right. You guys can also rotate the top one to control the eye hole size, which is really fun to make the eye holes big and then make the pupils big. And it looks really cute. Yep, pretty cute. And then we have the easy head feature, which moves the head, and it causes this cool little eyelid effect. You can see when we move it up and down, up, down, left, right. Pretty fun. Influence, you can turn it way up high, then it'll do extreme, or turn it down to 0 and it doesn't do barely. And then the up and down influence is like the up and down. So that's up and down influence. So you guys can have it like normal. It doesn't influence anything at all. But yeah, just keep these kind of not that high. That's way too high. Yep, that's enough. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Now to some user data. You guys can turn the body subdivisions in editor up to be able to see the smoothness, and head subdivisions in editor up to be able to see them better. But yeah, I usually keep the body subdivisions on 0, but you guys can turn it to 1 and still remain pretty, not too much lag. Right now I'm recording and I get a pretty okay frames, but if you guys weren't recording, you guys would get a lot more. And if you have a okay computer, I guess. But yeah, and then we also have head subdivisions. I don't lag much even when I have them on 4. Oh, 5. 5. Nope, no 5. Okay, only 4. But yeah, I usually keep it on 1 because that's still pretty good for my opinion. Okay, then we go to the bottom of the base. We have some more user data down here. So we have the babyifier, which I like to have on all of my rigs. You can see that it makes it a baby. Then we have the skin changing, so we can change it to whatever we want. Let's say Alex. Yeah, that's a skin. And let's say we want to change the pupil color to black. Now it's black. So we want to change the eye white to high. It's high. Let's change with teeth. We change them to yellow. Yellow. Eyebrows, orange. Orange. Nose. It's a wedge nose. Dig, build, live style. So yeah. Should have put smooth edges on that. Sorry. And then teeth spacing. You can see the teeth have little spaces. If we change the teeth spacing to 100, we can see the spacing is gone. Then if we turn it to 0, we can see the spacings, I mean negative 100, the spacings are pretty big. No, I think, yeah. So I have to keep it at 0. That's where I like it. Then we can flick the parent panels controller. So we see when we move the head, the panels don't do anything. When we move the body, the panels don't do anything. So parent panels is when now the panels are parented to the head and everything. So yeah, I keep that off. And then we have Steve hair, which is just what it is. Steve hair. Flick it. It's on Steve hair now. Pretty cool. I like the Steve hair. It's all smooth edged, so it works out nicely. We turn it off. And then we have baby tooth, and this basically just turns on exactly what it says, baby tooth. And then if we turn on a second baby tooth, it's a little second baby tooth. And then we have, if we put this back in PSR, then we have buck teeth, and these are these teeth. So yeah, pretty funny. Oh god, this is gonna look really weird, isn't it? Jesus. Okay. So the possibilities are weird. But yeah. You can see, I think we went over everything pretty much the rig has to offer. Now let's try to extrude. To extrude, all you gotta do, select the body part you want to extrude. With subdivisions on 0 on everything that you want to extrude. So the this body subdivision on 0. Then we just extrude what we want. We're just gonna extrude all of these random ones right there. Let's keep that at 92. And then it's extruded. You can see it's extruded. Now you can see the leg doesn't move. By the way, you want to do this all in base pose. So I'm gonna see the leg doesn't move. So leg leg R, initialize. Now it's going to work. You can see. So it looks pretty good. So be right back 1 second. Alright, so that was a leg extrusions. Now body extrusions. We can just select the body and select what we want to extrude. Let's just say we want to extrude that, and this. T. And extrude. And we can see now if we just go up here to body, initialize. When we rotate this, it works. And then also the arm looks the same. UL, boom, 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 MT, extrude, arm R, initialize. And then when we move this, arm works. So everything can be extruded. But as we can see when we render this, everything looks really smooth and weird. We don't want that, do we? So we just select the body parts that we extruded, and instead of just leaving like this, you UL, and you select all the pieces that are extruded. So this one, 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 this one. Then type MR. Then click and drag to the right a little bit, and then now we see when we render, it looks totally fine. And you do that with all the body parts. So that's basically my rig, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed if you buy it. And if you don't buy it and you have it, you probably pirated it, so that's not good. Oh, and this is, I already showed you guys that. Oh, when we rotate this, it rotates the mouth, so that's cool. You guys can do pretty nice cute poses with this. You go rotate and then go up here, then go small, then go. Well, this is an awkward situation, isn't it, guys? Yeah. Call me Jeff. My name is Jeff. Yeah, but that's pretty cool, guys. So you guys can buy this rig on Sellfy. Link is gonna be in the description, and you guys can just go ahead and buy it there. And yeah, so later, guys. Thanks for watching.